It's like, did you miss your flight? Like, no, the flight missed me.
Flight left me in the grocery aisle and went home.
Flight just straight bounced.
Yeah.
Just calling your mom like, hey, I'm still at the store.
Yeah, flight went out for a pack of cigarettes. Never came back.
He married my sister, now we're living together. We're roommates in love.
That was a nice, precise baritone tenor.
Mm-hmm.
And then we cut it at the right time.
I feel like we were, like the dude in Whiplash. I feel like it was like, whoop,
J.K. Simmons?
and wow.
One of the best J.K.'s.
I like a Just Kidding. I'm a big fan of
Just Kidding
of
is number one
around.
for sure. Just Kidding has had a kind of a monopoly on J.K. for a while.
Rowling came for a minute.
Rowling had a moment.
She
and
fumbled
just,
the bag.
Wow, could have just disappeared and gone out on a win.
Fumbled the bag. Could be on a beach somewhere.
Came back in and said, guess what? I'm a really hateful person. You
They're
guys
like, hey,
didn't know that.
You want to jump on Twitter and say your thoughts? I know you're kind of relaxing out here on the beach.
Everyone has like nothing but pretty good things to
Literally,
say.
you're
about
a hero right now.
Yeah, you've really shaped a lot of childhoods.
Damn, you either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
transphobe.
Shout out to J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
And joking around.
I had a very funny conversation about the movie Whiplash one time with I watched it with my family, and it's one of my, I think it's top 5 favorite movie. And
By the way,
it's
for
just
anybody,
also one of 5 movies that
I
I've
was going to say,
seen.
for anyone new to the pod, this is kind of huge that Tom has like a solid in his top 5.
Well, I guess
It's usually like Christmas with the Cranks.
No, I've never seen that.
What? Oh no! It's usually some dog shit.
The Santa Claus.
It's up. The Santa Claus does deserve to be in there.
Yeah.
Santa coming down the street in a Panzer. One of the best lines of all time.
Oh, there's a great line in Santa Claus 2 where the robot Santa, the fake Santa, has hot chocolate for the first time, but it's Tim Allen basically doing cocaine, and he's like, "Whoa, I think Santa's got a little buzz."
Like, come on, man.
As a kid, I thought it was the funniest thing.
It's just black coffee.
I didn't understand what he was doing though.
It was probably that Black Rifle coffee that Joe Rogan sells. And I was like, this will get you fucking jacked up.
So good.
You can go do 1,000 push-ups and kill an elk with your bare hands.
I have a Rogan complaint in a second.
Damn, you got one Rogan complaint?
Well, it's not actually about him, but it's about the kind of people who love him.
Hey, come on, man, bring it out.
Well,
This is a safe space.
this was, I think I might have ran this by you. Oh, wait, did we talk about this on the pod, the new anti-vaxxers?
Oh, yeah. What was, they have
I don't
great
know if
reasoning.
we talked about it on the pod, or I think it was maybe we were just hanging here. It's like, it's men my age, our age. I don't know why I had to.
Hey, Tom, just keep it moving, dude.
It's men our age who got vaccinated and are now feeling the effects of aging for the first time.
Well, wait.
And they want
we did talk
someone
about
to
this.
blame it on.
Hey, wait, you're a millennial, right?
Yeah, we both are.
Yeah, so we can say from our
age.
generation.
Yeah. Well, I've just been saying it when I say on stage, I say my age.
What does that mean? Oh, because you're hitting the bit.
Yeah.
You're doing a bit.
Yeah.
So you're taking a bit
I'm
from the
running a
stage
bit.
and you're running a bit
Well,
right
it's
now.
not working on stage, so it's not going to be a stage.
Well, then,
bit
yeah,
for
bring it
very
here,
long.
dude. Absolutely.
But I just think it is such a lame group of people. Is like it's people who got vaccinated and they want to blame stuff on it, but it's like you want to take those people and just go. Go right.
I wonder if those people are just trying to deny that they're getting older.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So maybe it's not they're trying to shit on the vax.
They're looking for something.
They don't want to recognize their own mortality, and
Exactly.
they're going, "It's not me.
No,
I'm in tip-top shape."
I got vaccinated 5 years ago. I started aging at a completely natural pace.
This is weird as hell. I was at the dentist the other day. He said, "No cavities. You're
Yeah.
doing great.
Yeah.
You have strong teeth."
So it's nothing I did.
It's not me.
No. It's your own mortality.
It's Johnson & Johnson.
And also, you've been a little bit of an alcoholic for the past year, Brian.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, the Roosters are coming home, brother.
Wait.
You're paying for that.
The Roosters are coming home.
To roost.
They've been roosting, dude.
They've been roosted.
You've been out there boosting.
They're roosted.
You got boosted. There's something there.
Damn, you got boosted 5 years
Dude,
ago?
you got
You're
boosted,
getting
now
roosted
you're roosted. Just waking up hungover like I am boosted and roosted right now.
Dude, it would be funny to have like a conversation with one of those guys. And it's like, well, did you get the boost?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, yeah. And you're like, well, yeah, it's time to roost.
It's time to roost. Trying really hard to keep a straight face. It's time to Roost.
Hey, you get roosted now, bud? Let me get out of here, though. I'm Tom, by the way. Oh my God. Yeah, these guys are sad. So the bit's not working?
I mean, the one line of it's feeling the effects of age. You know, it's one of those bits where like the setup line is there's enough energy and giggling and support behind it.
Well, they're excited to see where you're going.
Because I go, you know, it's men that are my age that are feeling the effects of aging for the first time, and anyone who's older than me is starting to go, yeah.
Yes.
And then I just don't quite deliver on it, but it'll get there.
You had something there for a minute.
Yeah, I was on board with you.
Couple of good premises.
Yeah.
How about this one, Tom? I've been writing this while we're talking bits.
Let's do a bit.
When I love talking
I didn't prepare anything else, so might as well go into the act.
You do 20, I'll do 20. We'll be done.
Throw some peanuts.
You want to feature? You want to close this?
Dude, I think we co-feature, no headliner.
But I've been trying to do that, like, about a year ago, we had a buddy who was in the hospital in the emergency room. I'm just talking about the emergency room, about when you're in there, and just like the snacks they have in the
I already am on board, by the way.
The snacks they have in the vending machines are like disrespectful. I'm like, this is serious. I shouldn't be eating Cooler Ranch Doritos.
What?
While like a friend is fighting for their lives. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because
I can't have Cheeto dust on my like licking my fingers off and being like, "Come on, man, you're gonna pull through."
They're like, "You need to sign this."
I'm like, "Oh, I got all this Cheeto dust on me. Hold on."
It's also there's never a good moment in an emergency room waiting room to pop that bag open.
I know, and it's like just the sound like the beep beep. You look over and like your buddy's hitting a honey bun. Like, no, it should be just like mixed nuts and water should be the only selection in an emergency room. I shouldn't be in there with a bright blue fucking Arctic Blast drink and sour Skittles.
But it is kind of, it's like, wait, what should be in there?
Just mixed nuts and water.
That's it?
Yeah, and like a granola bar.
Yeah, or like they also, or maybe like a hot bar with like I'm asking for a lot now, but I'm thinking
hot bar.
Funeral home service. Like, give me some mac and cheese. Give me some like home cooking.
But you hit the damn. Anybody want something? I'm going to the vending machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, can you get me a nerd rope?
Do they have Code Red in there? Nerd rope. Friend's wife comes out to tell you that he's
swinging
not
a nerd rope.
Wiping grandma's cookies crumbs off you.
Like, they have to take that into consideration. We're in the emergency room. This is a serious place.
Yeah.
Serve us serious food.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm blown away by this.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I guess I'll take a fucking. I mean, a Twix feels too far.
I mean, truly, I can't think of any like nuts. That's it. Like, you can't even have a color involved.
It's mixed nuts.
Like, you don't even throw any M&Ms in there.
No, mixed nuts and water. That's it. I'm sorry. We're in the emergency room.
Oh my God. Yeah, they should be like emergency rations.
Yes, MREs.
Yeah.
That's all you can eat in there.
Man.
Hey, bud, pull through.
God. But is there a sadder place to eat than the hospital?
I know, because you're like,
I am hungry, but
I shove this in.
Yeah.
You almost feel selfish.
You feel crazy.
Well, you feel because you're like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And somebody's like having morphine pumped
I'll never
into
eat
them.
anything again.
Yeah. Yeah, enjoy it. Mine's going to be fed out of a tube for the rest of my life.
Yeah, which is going to be about 48 minutes.
Chicken's dry.
I really hate, I don't know if it's because I went there a lot as a kid, but I hate the cafeteria in a hospital or a clinic.
Well, they have the same smell and they have the same sound.
Smell, sound, and just vibe. There's just a gray vibe.
It's tense.
And it's sad. Like, there's people that are so sad in there.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm just here, like, my sister's getting her wisdom teeth out or something. You know, it's whatever. Like, you can be there for a low stakes thing, but you kind of take on the weight of the table next to you that is clearly about to lose a loved one.
Oh yeah.
And
you're like,
sucks.
and they're eating apple pie, and you're like, that doesn't feel appropriate.
No.
They need mixed nuts. Can we get mixed nuts over here? These guys are about to lose a loved one. This guy's drinking
fucking Doritos.
apple juice and
man, Cool Ranch is the right food for that. Have you done that on stage?
I'm currently writing this right now.
Okay, I think do it like tonight.
But I'm very excited
funny.
about this because boy was I giggling in the shower.
It's so funny.
Giggling hard in the
this
shower.
This has legs.
This one has legs. You love a hot and delicious prim.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Tom, how about this? I got these I bought a bunch of these like linen pants.
Those are nice.
And they're comfy as hell.
Yeah.
A perfect summer pant.
A great one.
Pundits
if
are
you're not
saying.
a shorts guy.
And I got a bunch of shorts too.
See, I'm not really a shorts guy. Linen pants really solve that.
Love shorts. Let these gams out. Let these people see how I got that quick step.
I think when I wear shorts, it makes it very clear that my body didn't grow correctly.
Oh, you got bird legs.
I have long ass legs,
Yeah.
and my torso hasn't changed since I was 13.
Those are not birthing hips. I'll tell you that, folks. Not squeezing a baby's head through that.
I've tried putting stuff in and out. It doesn't work either way.
He's tried to put a baby head in there.
We'll be right back.
But I got these damn pants, and here's a feature of the linen pant that you don't realize a lot, Tom.
Wrinkle City.
Well, it's Wrinkle City. That comes with the linen.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm walking here, and it's wind blowing at me really hard. So it's dick print city.
Oh yeah.
It's full dick print,
yeah.
and I don't even have a chub.
No.
So it's not a flattering dick print.
It's just kind of.
So I'm going full print, no chub.
You're pointing straight
Yeah,
out.
it's a tough look.
Yeah.
So now I'm all hands in pockets trying to pull the.
Setting up like kind of a little tent in front of
yeah,
it.
and I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it look nonchalant, but
And like walking with two hands in your pockets, it's actually you have to be walking very slow for that to look normal.
For it to look
if you're
normal.
walking fast, you look crazy.
you look insane. It's like when somebody runs and they don't move their arms.
yeah, they keep their arms.
Yeah,
at
it's the
side.
same kind of vibe. We're like something's wrong there, but yeah, they got to put this on the advertisements of the linen pants. Is hey, you might need to work up a chub.
Yeah, or tape it down.
You got to have some tight undies on.
Yeah.
And these boxer briefs I got on, they're letting me breathe a little, which is great.
It's awesome in the summertime.
But good grief, the wind hits, and I'm like, I'm literally exposing myself to everybody in Brooklyn.
The good thing about New York is someone is actually exposing themselves to everyone, so you're fine. Actually.
True. They're
Everyone's
just happy
like,
to
hey,
see me
thanks
trying.
thanks for throwing on pants.
Thanks for covering that up. You got 2 layers? Wow.
That's really thoughtful of you.
No, I
actually.
appreciate you for that, man. That's
Yeah.
great. Can still see a full outline of your dick and balls.
Kind of a tough day, no chub, huh?
I know, God. No job. The whole time, I've never wanted a boner in public.
Well, you don't want a
except
full
walking
bone.
here today.
Yeah.
I was like, this isn't who I am.
Stop it. Just kind of.
This is not a good
Fluffing.
representation of who I am.
And
I'm not a grower. I'm not a shower, but a secret third thing.
I would love a. Is that a quote from something?
Yeah, it's like a tweet, kind of a. What do they call it? A
You
tweet?
have kind of a freakish knowledge of Twitter.
I love Twitter.
You have read every tweet.
I love Twitter. It really used to be something. You don't want to get onto this bullshit, but until the Doge dumbass himself bought it,
Yeah.
Twitter used to be a place of
What is he
pure
doing?
joy.
What is his goal in life?
Money, Tom, power. He wants friends, and he thinks he does
guess.
that by gaining ultimate power.
Did you see that interview where we talked about how he had it was like a pure existentialism for a long time, where he thought he was going to be the one to discover what is really out there, what the true meaning is, or what happens after death, and then when he finally came around to you can't, then I'm like, all right, you didn't say this in the interview, but I'm kind of starting to put 2 and 2 together. You kind of want to become a god a little bit.
A little bit.
You have that in you where you're like, I'll take over this planet, I'll go to the next one.
Yeah, he's thinking if I become the main guy here, if there is something else elsewhere, they're going to go, oh, well, we'll take the main guy.
Exactly. And he's not it's even the way he's having kids. He's not having kids, he's creating them. He's like,
Yeah, it's Genghis Khan kind of stuff.
yeah, exactly.
He wants to just.
Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah.
It's but you know what? If he had an ounce of charisma,
Yeah.
it'd be over.
I guess.
If he was kind of cool, imagine him with a Clooney kind of personality. It'd be over.
Well, and if he stopped doing weird shit, if he
That's what I'm saying.
what's
He's weird as hell.
It's but even the things he's spending his time doing, the the Doge thing. That just seems like the biggest waste of time for someone who wants to like take over another planet.
But people were really pumped.
You're gonna
about
cut costs in this government? Like why?
Well, he was, he was gonna give himself a bunch of government contracts, and he was about to, and then all of his business interests would go way
That's
up.
true. Yeah.
And then he flopped. That one, he flopped.
I know he wants out because people are being mean to
He's
him.
like, it's really, really funny to have a guy that's worth $400 billion now.
Yeah, he's gonna be the first trillionaire of all time.
Being like, you guys are being mean.
You guys are being like so mean, and I don't want to take money from you anymore.
Sucks. I'm not gonna screw you guys over anymore because you guys are mean as hell. It's so funny to see him just like all sheepish on TV, and he's just, brother,
so mean to me. And no one even got nicer after Donald said my cars were nice.
He pulled one up in the front of the White House. It's so
no one thought that was cool.
You can live like a truly a king on earth.
Yeah.
With $500 million.
Yeah.
He's worth $300 billion.
Yeah.
And he can't find happiness. I mean, there's a darkness that I don't even want to get close to.
That makes me feel good about my financial level.
I mean, I'm looking at my finances going, I should be this sad.
The more I can. Yeah.
Me and Elon are the same guy.
Yeah, and he's proof that if I quadrupled my net worth, I would be at his level, I wouldn't be happy.
It's not even worth it.
Yeah.
I think the study is like anything over, well, I guess I would imagine it's increased since I heard this, but it's like anything over like 90 grand. It's like diminishing. It's a massive diminishing return on happiness.
I thought I think that's the bar for being happy is like 80 grand.
No, and it's the diminishing return after that. It's like
close
crazy.
Of a window? God damn it!
After that, because it's like you can have all the stuff you need. You can live a pretty whatever life. It's fine.
Yeah. And
then after that, it just turns shitty.
Okay. I interpreted that as you can't be happy until you make 80 grand.
Well, we don't like to discuss our finances on the pod, but like I made 340 last quarter.
Last quarter, okay.
And I think I was happier when I was making 12 grand a year.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to deal with all the dudes that are like, we're trying, because everyone's trying to earn your like business now. You're like your own entity now.
Well, they're going to diversify. You get multiple revenue streams. I have
an investment thing happen over here.
Yeah.
If you would just give me 150 grand, we get this thing off the ground.
And you go, yeah, I have that on me in cash, but I don't want it.
But I don't know you. I don't know you.
And I don't want passive. You keep saying passive income. Let me tell you, every income I've ever made has been pretty passive.
Pretty passive.
I've never had aggressive income.
Tried for it at all. And it doesn't come in aggressively, or it used to not.
Now
it's coming in literally hand over fist. I mean,
kicking
it's
down the door,
coming home to roost.
Yeah, I'm boosting and roosting every day.
But yeah, I'm sure it's gotten higher. We'll say 100 grand. With the tariffs now, it's probably 180 grand.
Right.
You see where they
the Amazon thing? Well, then they backed down like immediately.
Just immediately folded.
They were like, we were kidding. That was on our offshoot site.
That guy's fired.
That guy's probably dead.
Yeah, he's literally in the East River right now.
And they're gonna go. No, it was the same cause of death as that Boeing guy.
Yeah, a huge bullet in his head.
Self-imposed because we threatened to kill his family. Bullet. He got vaccinated 5 years ago, but he did die by a bullet.
Something weird's happening right now. Tom, we got a little zero. We want to hit the zero button?
Yeah, that's a quick one. I saw it.
And I'm gonna read this to you, Tom. And then I want to hear your freaking opinion on this.
Oh, wait. I want to say the tweet that I was going to bring up, though.
You want to talk Twitter?
Just one real quick.
Lay it on me.
To my girlfriend this morning. It's so funny. I compare thee to a sunrise because it's every fucking day with you. So good. It made me. I was laughing for an hour.
I mean, there are some people on Twitter who are just hold on. I sent this to the chat the other day.
Wait, I think she just sent it back to me. Was it the my turn to next?
Oh, read that one out. This is one of the best tweets I've seen in years.
It's so funny. I'm on the roommates-in-law page. I was like, what the hell?
Other page, don't hurry.
It's interrupting your boring story. Hey, just want to let everyone know it's my turn to talk next, and it's going to be awesome. So let's stick it out with this clunker.
Stick it out with this clunker. Imagine interrupting somebody's story and you're like, all right, man, yeah, go back to what you were saying.
We're all good in a second, though. That is so funny.
Stick it out with this clunker. Oh, God in heaven. That gets the old
Wait, can I just one more?
Yes, please.
This is from Carter Hambley. Carter's very funny, actually. I didn't realize this was him. He's a good follow. Now World War II. Now World War II doesn't sound fun, but being in a trench sounds awesome. Just in a hole with your boys, writing love letters, eating beans, and best of all, it's Christmas.
And best of
Carter
all,
Hambley.
that does feel like the Santa Claus where he's like, "What'd you guys do last night?" He's like, "I don't know. We field dressed a cat, drank some brown liquor, looked for women,
Shared a bowl of sugar, right? Chased women.
looked for women,
Look for women, yeah.
drank brown liquor, looked for
Oh,
women."
my
Shout out to Tim Allen, one of the funniest guys. Anywho, 0 submission. Bum bum bum. We got to
Zero of the week submission.
We got to get some like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Music going.
Zero of the week.
No, it's like bum bum bum, and like all the lights come down.
Yeah, but if we do it live, I think we're gonna need like a team here.
Yeah, we can get a team.
If we have all these people sitting around doing nothing, I guess you guys could do something.
They're literally just sitting there looking, like cracking up at all the
It's
things.
crazy we
say.
pay all of you $100,000 a year.
No, they deserve it.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, we're not running a successful business if our employees can't earn a livable wage, Tom.
That's a good point.
So I'm happy to be doing what we're doing.
If Tim wasn't here, you'd all be fired.
I'll take less to make sure you guys have
And
more.
your families would be deported.
Oh, come on. End up in the East River with a mysterious gunshot in your head. Super quick 0 of the week submission was at the Twins game on Friday night and saw multiple grown men. Shout out to the Twins.
Shout out to the Minnesota Twins. I'm repping them right now.
Was at the Twins game on Friday night and saw multiple grown men who brought their own baseball gloves to the game. We all know this type of guy. Is this an automatic 0 move or just a certified toughie? Now, here's a few things that I like.
Yeah.
You want to start with the things we like?
We can start with the things we like.
So this person, when they, well, we could say that we could say a first name.
Yeah, what is it?
Christian.
Christian. Shout out to Christian. Oh, Christian's a good supporter of the pod.
We love Christian.
You always send nice notes. Appreciate you. Come on. Also, I believe he's come to multiple shows of ours.
We love to
in
see
the
that.
Twin Cities.
Christian, the king. So when he says 0 of the week submission, he said ZOTW.
Love that.
Love that. We love a little lingo. We're lingo guys.
I'm a ling guy.
I'm a linguist.
I'll shorten anything.
And then he said certified toughie, which we love.
Yeah.
That's some insider lingo that we use. Don't love that it was with an IE and not a Y.
Why is that?
Because the toughie's with a Y.
Okay.
And everybody knows that.
Okay.
Now, things I don't like. Can we say that?
Yeah. Well,
how about you just give me your reading on
my read is like not even close to a 0, if I'm being honest. Not even a certified toughie. If you're getting it, if you're assigning him a toughie, it's an uncertified tough look because I'm not certifying it. There's no notary public here that will put a stamp on that. I think bringing a baseball glove to the game is like a nostalgic, beautiful thing that represents hope. All it represents is that what if a ball comes near me?
Hey, what if a 1 in a million chance happens?
Exactly. It's this free thing that you get to say. You're kind of playing make believe as an adult.
Hey, Tom.
What?
100% agree with you.
Thank you.
100% agree. We're gonna get mad at somebody having a little fun.
But having a little like belief too. Like
He's probably got his kid with him. He's going, what if I caught my kid a ball?
even if it's two grown men.
It's still fun. They're both wearing jerseys.
They have terrible lives.
Yeah. And it's also like, hey, you're at the game too, Christian.
Yeah.
What if a ball comes your way? You're not going to stick your sweet little hands up?
Also, then you shatter your
Yeah, and you're going,
thumb.
wish I'd have brought my glove.
God, a baseball glove would have been perfect for this.
No,
Baseball gloves are great for catching balls,
balls.
man.
I love a guy bringing a glove to a field.
Yeah, I really enjoy that.
I think it's super fun.
My dad always, it was like part of going to a baseball game. You bring the glove.
Now here's a little issue that old Timmy's got.
Uh-oh.
The phrasing of, we all know this guy. Is this an automatic 0?
I mean, no.
We thought we were in automatic 0.
Turn that
land?
switch off.
This is a great man. He said, hey, you know what? I'm going to the ball game today. What if I had a little whimsy?
You gonna bring a glove? I'm gonna bring a glove.
I'm bringing a glove.
Yeah.
If a ball comes down my way, I'm going to push you down these bleachers to
I'm gonna
catch that ball.
snag it.
Yeah, and it's going to be worth $1,000 in 6 years.
Yeah. I have a baseball glove right on the other side of this curtain.
We are pro having fun on this pod. The only way that this guy could turn into a zero is if he, like, you know those videos where somebody will, like, snag a ball from a kid?
Oh, yeah, from a kid. From a player, I'm always a fan. I'm always on the
Dude, that
the
Yankees
fan
guy
side.
that, like, yanked it out of his hand.
It's so funny.
And now that guy, I think, that's certified tough.
Yeah.
Because it's like, brother.
But the kid thing, that's a
stealing
zero.
from a kid,
Automatic
stone cold.
zero. Yeah.
Because remember, folks, when we're talking zeros on the damn
It has
pod,
to be intent.
you got to think about intent here.
What's the bad intent of bringing a baseball glove to a game?
Having a little fun.
Yeah.
Having a little fun for once in his
I mean,
life.
a tough look could be like, if he's
If it was
doing
one of those
this,
giant gloves,
tough. That'd be annoying.
tough. Yeah,
Also, if you're like, if he thinks it's like cool,
yeah.
but I don't think anyone thinks it's cool. I think it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm a little kid at heart, and I'd rather not address my own mortality, and I'd rather be able to just like have some fun at this game.
Catching a ball could fix it all.
Yeah, boy, that would make my weekend.
Catching a ball could fix it all. Damn.
That's
Like poetic as hell.
Word to Timmy.
I mean, we just can't be mad at these. We can't be mad at these
Now,
guys.
the official ruling on this is not a zero, not a tough look, not a loser. Do appreciate the submission, Christian. Keep them coming, but you got to recalibrate a little bit.
This is on the same level as like getting mad. Like you get mad at everybody wearing a jersey.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
He brought his glove.
Now, how do you feel about? Maybe we've discussed this before. How do you feel about just a different team's jersey at the game?
Different team's jersey.
Like I'm going to a Yankees game. I throw on my Twins jersey.
I don't care about that.
Don't care. Some people get heated about that.
Oh, you're allowed. Now that when people get heated about that kind of stuff, zero.
Yes, I agree.
Zero.
People are going, oh, you're just trying to prove that you like baseball. It's like, I don't know.
But I don't have a Yankees jersey.
And I don't really, I do like the Twins, and I don't have a chance to wear that ever. So
it's not like a fuck you to you, man. I don't know. Do you play for this team?
Oh, sorry. It does say on the back, it says, fuck you assholes.
Oh, shit. Is this why you guys are mad? I thought it was the Minnesota on the front. It's the suck my dick and balls that I had printed on the back. I did have this personalized. That one's
What
on
was
me.
your name? I'll finish it.
Are you mad because I threw my hot dog at you, or is it my Minnesota Twins jersey?
Yeah, no, isn't it crazy they gave me a full closed beer can so I could hum it at your head?
See, I always kind of like it. I like it when, like, people, you see those videos of, like, you know, when people are in the student section of, like, a football game.
Yeah.
And it's the one guy who, like, obviously went there with his friend, and it's, like, Texas A&M fans are going crazy, but he has, like, a Florida jersey on.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's fun.
It's fun. Sports it allows us to be children.
As long as everybody once
And
it
that's
turns
what it's
into the
supposed-
fuck you
Oh,
kind
dude.
then it's like, folks.
There's nothing lamer than, like, treating an away fan poorly.
It's like,
Talk shit in a fun
way. And
be
then
like,
feed 'em some
"Dude,
gumbo."
It's cool that you came out.
Yeah, and then you
know?
feed 'em.
Yes. Oh, man. Talking shit at a tailgate that
the
you're...
best.
But like, yeah, but they're providing for you is beautiful.
Because then it's everything's fine. Nothing serious.
Yeah, we've
friendly
established the
banter.
ground. We're at family dinner right now.
Come have a glizzy.
Yeah, I am going to, depending on how you eat that, I'm going to insinuate that your football team is historically gay,
100%.
but in a fun, playful way.
In a neat, crafty,
that says, and we like
creative
that
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
When did hot dogs become glizzies?
That's a great cue. I would say probably in the last 6 years.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know where the glizzy came from.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's a hot dog.
I know, but I don't know what the etymology of that is.
I don't know.
Man,
if
I nailed that word.
Yeah, you did. I don't know if there is like an actual etymology of that.
It's just Twitter, probably.
It's Twitter. Somebody said
Yeah.
it. But like hot dog, glizzy? I know where Riz came from.
Yeah, charisma.
Charisma.
I didn't know that for a long time. I'll say that.
Woo! Tough look.
That's a certified.
That's a
toughie.
certified
spelled
toughie
with a
right
Y.
there. Spelled with a damn Y.
Oh, my
I feel
God.
bad shitting on Christian. I don't think we shit on him.
I don't think we shit on him. I think
Okay.
it's good. It's good. We got to calibrate, as a group, as roommates, all of us.
As the roommates
together.
are out there, it is, folks. It's about intent.
It's summertime. We're going to have a lot of zero submissions in the summer. There's a lot of
Ooh.
people behave poorly when the weather gets warm. So
That
we
is
just want to
true.
make sure we're all calibrated, looking for the right stuff.
That is true. There's going to be a lot of. I saw his absolute certified tough the other day. You go through it's great weather and then it's back to shit weather.
Yeah.
And it's great weather and it's shit weather.
Yeah.
And like one of the perfect weather days, I just saw like 8 guys who popped the top and went for a run. And it was like, damn, oh no. Am I looking at a top popper?
You're staring one down. And here's the thing.
On the first day of good
It's really
weather?
crazy that I was about to bring this up. Man, we are dialed in today. I went for my first shirtless run yesterday, and it was too early.
It's too early.
There wasn't enough other ones out there.
Yeah, it's way too early.
And I felt insane. I also am not in as good a shape as I was last summer, and I felt so self-conscious.
Yeah, well, you can't. Here's what I always used to do, is you start with the shirt.
Yeah, but I hate running with the shirt, though.
I know, but then you take it off and you stuff it in the back of your pants.
I know, but then you got
way at least everybody knows. Hey, you didn't start shirtless.
I know, but then you get the sweatiest ass, and it's just like
it's fine.
I don't know. I know it was a huge mistake. The problem, I ran from my girlfriend's apartment because she was hitting me, and so I just got out of there.
Yeah,
and it's
hey, you know what? I'm glad a lot of people stick around because they think it's their fault.
Yeah,
I'm glad you got out.
Yeah, no, I ran. I went right back, but because I had to get a shirt.
Well, yeah, you just ran down to the store and got what she was beating you to tell you to get, and
yeah,
you ran
she
right
said,
back.
I said oat milk.
And you're like, fuck! I
got whole milk.
Sorry, I got you whole milk.
She made me chug the whole gallon of whole milk in front of her too.
That's brand loyalty.
Yeah.
Great Jesselnick joke.
Yeah. She's only 3 blocks from Central Park. So I go, all right, the first 3 blocks with no shirt in the city, that's really a certified.
Absolutely.
But usually I get to the park and then it's like, okay, you're on that running path. There's hundreds of people with shirts off.
Yeah, you can't look at me and say certified tough.
And then I got there and there weren't enough. And I was like, oh no. And then I was feeling so self-conscious.
You're like, do I turn around? Do I just cut this thing short?
I couldn't. I did it. I did it to completion. And then
you almost want to stop and buy one of those I Love New York t-shirts. Just to fucking get something on those tits.
Yeah. It was tough.
No, yeah.
So I'm not.
You gotta wait. You gotta get into at least like mid-May, I would say.
It was 81 though.
Yeah, but it's an early
just a
81.
time there. Yeah, it's not.
Because what you look like the guy that was absolutely jonesing to take his shirt off.
Yeah, and it's one thing if I take it off and everyone goes, well, he's been working all winter.
He's been working all winter.
He's been excited to show it off.
Mm-hmm.
They go, wow, I bet he was in better shape last year.
Yeah. Feels like a guy that ran a marathon a year ago.
Yeah. Still kind of chasing that, huh? Seems like you don't have anything to hold you accountable this year.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's a too early pop top is a crazy look.
It was tough, and it won't be happening again for several weeks.
Yeah, I think you got 3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think...
I mean, it's shirtless weather out there right now.
It's hot enough. I think you're right. It's hot enough, but you can't do it on the first 5.
Let's see what we got here. What's this damn weather looking like?
It's 74, so not yet. That's still short.
I don't know. You could pop a top.
Wait, I got a funny. I couldn't fit it into any of our categories, so it's lazy boy of the week.
Okay, we love a new category, honestly.
So I had a flight last Friday at 11 a.m.
Right,
perfect flight time.
Sure.
I've been really trying to shoot for the 10:30 to 12:30 window.
Great window.
Any time zone, you're gonna be fine, and it's just you get to sleep a normal. You don't have to worry about like how much can I sleep on the flight, all this shit.
Wake up at 8:30, everything's fine.
Beautiful. I woke up at about 9:30, and
for an 11A.
For an 11A, and it boards. It boards at 10:25.
Sure. It's
at LaGuardia, which is sometimes 20 minutes from here.
Yeah, but getting through LaGuardia easy cheesy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, it'll be fine. I had a friend staying here, and I just realized, I'm like, God, the place is just like a fucking mess. So I'm like, let me quick clean up, whatever. It was one of those times where you're enough ahead of schedule that then all of a sudden you're way too late.
Then you're way behind, yeah.
And so all of a sudden getting an Uber, inexplicable traffic on the way to the airport. All of a sudden, I'm like, God, I'm going to miss an 11 o'clock flight. This is so embarrassing. I'm on the same flight as, like, Nikki and the whole team.
Bad.
Really bad. They also paid for the flight. It's like, couldn't be a tougher look.
Yep.
So I get to the airport at 10:25. It boards at 10:25.
Right.
But I'm like, I'll be fine. I'm group 13 or whatever. So
13, but you're a TSA pre.
I'm TSA pre. I'm digital ID. I'm clear. It's fine. I'm going through the line, and now it's like 10:31, And all of a sudden, my boarding pass disappears. And I'm like, all right, well, that's weird. I get to the front, and I give him my ID. He runs it. He goes, you have a boarding pass? I go, yeah, it just disappeared. And the TSA guy, to his credit, he was like,
Rapture.
Something weird happened. Like, something is funky with the gate. But it showed that you had a flight, so you can go in. So now I'm like, fuck me.
Did you have the gate memorized?
No, but I went and looked.
Oh, okay. Still on the board.
It's still on the board.
Big.
And it said last call. But boarding is supposed to be open till 15 minutes before departure. So I'm looking at 10:45.
And what time are we at right now?
Like 10:34, 10:36.
Plenty of time.
I run into a comic in the security line, and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like,
No,
I can't.
Absolutely not.
I run and I show up. It's 10:36. Gate is closed. I'm 9 minutes before the gate is supposed to close, and I'm going, oh, what the hell? Like, I showed up and I kind of
freak
like,
out?
Yeah, because there's no one around.
Did you show up like, hey, excuse me, or were you like, someone help?
Well, yeah, it was more like the second one because there wasn't an agent at the gate.
Oh.
So I kind of like look around. I'm like, what? And then I see two Delta employees who are wearing red coats. And if you ever need help at the airport, find the red coats.
Traitors, actually,
the British
historically traitors.
Yeah.
What?
But historically powerful, too.
Oh, okay.
The red coats are upper customer service people.
Okay.
That's who I got sent to when I got puked on.
Go see a red coat.
That's exactly what they call them.
Damn.
It's very funny.
It's crazy that they would choose that name.
What was the other name for the Brits? Lobsterbacks?
What?
I think.
Ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, something.
Lobsterbacks.
Something lobster based.
Are you thinking of?
No.
I was like, that's a totally different thing, Tom.
I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Lobsterback?
I know almost nothing about history.
Man, that Nick.
My girlfriend got mad at me for not knowing about World War II the other day. Anyways, shout
out to the Allied powers, by the way.
Yeah, they were doing good stuff. Which side was that?
That was a good one.
That was the good one. Okay.
Axis was bad.
Axis.
Also, I'm pretty sure we're like an Axis.
We are.
Like an Axis
We're
power right
the
now.
worst one right now.
We're siding with Russia and North Korea.
We're also doing the shit that they did to Hitler, where it's like, hey, what if you just have part of whatever country it was? Was it Czechoslovakia back then?
I think it was Poland is like where the concentration camps were.
But before that, where they said just give them that little part of.
And
I
it'll
think
be
it was
fine.
Czechoslovakia, maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
we'll say Czech.
We're doing the shit now. We're like, just give them Crimea,
That's just
It's
fine.
fine.
What are you guys being weird about this for?
and we'll take Greenland,
Yeah,
and everyone's gonna be chill about.
And we're
it.
going to arrest a few judges.
Yeah,
We're going to deport people with no due process.
that's how it works.
And it's going to be fine.
God.
Any hooser.
Anyways, so I go find a fucking Brit, and I go.
And you're like, good day, mate.
I was like, hello. They shot the Bobby. He's like, what?
Why are you using this accent?
Sorry, I don't
They
know.
told me I had to when talking to you guys.
Paul Revere. I was like, hey, they closed the gate, but it's not. It's supposed to take off at 11, and now it says departure 10:51. So like they moved the departure earlier. And I go, are they allowed to do that?
I was about to say I've never heard of that.
And he goes, I kind of felt like Tim Robinson. I don't think you're allowed to do that. And the guy goes, it's if the gate's closed. And I go, doesn't it have to be 15 minutes before? And he goes, yeah, it does. And I could tell he wanted me to be like, just give up. Like, just take this one. Like, he didn't want to have to. Yes, he didn't want to have to go deal with it.
He didn't want the smoke.
And I was like, you're bordering on zero here if you don't help me.
Yeah, sorry, you're wearing a red coat for a reason. You're supposed to be able to help me out.
Don't be a traitor.
This is blue coat shit.
Yeah. And so he ran over and didn't run over. He walked very slowly. And I was like, okay, it's coming up on 15 minutes.
Come on, brother.
And he goes, all right, let me call down there. And he calls down there. And now here comes this flight attendant all huffing and puffing. Delta, you used to be the best one. And now you're fucking me left and right.
I don't even know. Departing early.
She gets up and she opens the door back up and she's making such a show of it. She's opening the door and she's like shoving it and then putting a doorstop in. I'm like, you only have to let me in. You don't have to like
It's not like an army.
reopen. Yeah, exactly. Like she's like, everyone get off the plane. Tom overslept.
Oh, look. Tom got here at an appropriate time.
She comes up and she goes, Mr. Schneeman. And I was like, Yeah, and she's like, okay, I was calling your name, and I was like, well, I wasn't here yet.
Because the flight was supposed to leave later.
Yeah, and she was like, okay, well, let me scan your boarding pass. Now, she's like zero nominee. This is my favorite character that I've come across in a while. This guy who's sitting at the gate comes up and he goes, is it back open? And she goes, yeah, are you? And then she says his name, and he's like, yes. She's like, I called you too. And he's like, I just got here too.
Yeah, because...
And I was like, you didn't say anything, though? This guy
that.
just sat down, and he goes, I guess I missed my flight.
What if I sit here and frown enough? They'll be like, hey, do you need to get on this plane?
He goes...
You look pretty sad.
He said, the only thing I wrote down is he goes, oh, shit, okay.
All right, never mind. Really back on his side.
What's your life?
Oh, shit. All right, yeah, I'll board.
I totally thought I was going to miss it, and I was like pretty chill with
But
that.
I was willing to sit here and frown until somebody
Like, he didn't
out.
even look stressed out.
Oh, shit. All right.
Which
yeah.
I'm like, this guy has to be stoned or something where he's like, it has to be my fault, and I'm not allowed to be upset with anyone.
Young guy?
Yeah, like around probably, 30, 35.
Love this guy. Absolutely love this
He
guy.
was very
shit.
funny, and it's such a fun contrast because it immediately took me out of the pure rage I was feeling towards this gate attendant.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I could just be like this guy.
And I was kind of a hero to this guy.
Yeah, he's like, hey, man, appreciate you standing up for me.
Thanks for lead blocking here. But apparently they went on the plane and asked for both of our names, like, over the loudspeaker, and went to our seats and was like, is there a Mr. Schneeman and a Mr. whatever?
So they went up to an empty seat and said, hey, is that you, Tom?
And now, because I get on the flight,
Wait, what?
and
They went to an empty seat.
they
said, Tom?
Well, they go to check, I think, and then they're like, has anyone sat in there yet? And they said my name out loud. The only reason I know they said my name is because I've got 3 coworkers on the flight who, when I get on, now they're clapping sarcastically, and they're going, yeah, they said your name like 5 times to the whole plane. And I'm like, that's unfair.
It's not my fault.
I wasn't late.
You're not allowed to just go like, you know what, let's get out of here a little early.
Yeah, Tom's a fucking idiot.
Tom, you around here?
No? All right, well, we're going to close the door.
We're going to bounce. Sorry, Tom.
Dumbass. Like, the more I talk about it now, the more insane it is.
Yeah, we're also going to steal your bags.
Well, if we don't steal it, we're at least going to rifle through it, and if you have a Bluetooth speaker in it, that's ours
that
now.
one's ours. Sorry, nothing we can do.
Good luck proving us wrong.
What is going on with Delta?
They're falling apart, quite literally, but mostly figuratively.
Right. Well, the Boeings are the ones that are falling apart.
I know, but one of them was a Delta. I mean, they landed upside down in Toronto. What's going on?
That's one of those things where I'm like, damn, I wish I was on that flight.
I know, because everyone survived.
Nobody was injured.
But I think there were some injuries.
I'd take a broken arm.
Man, I would love one.
You know?
Because you're getting a payday.
You're getting a payday, and you're getting a fun story.
Fun story. Remember that flight that was upside down?
You know, my boy Tim, he's on his way.
Guess who wasn't wearing his seatbelt?
Old Timmy.
Tim was sound asleep.
He was in the bathroom trying to work up a chub because he had linen pants on.
Oh my god, dude! Imagine being in the bathroom and the plane tips over. Holy shit!
Everyone kind of gets out fine. You walk out literally covered in feces.
Hey, I'm okay, by the way.
Just really grossed out.
None of this is mine.
Can I get a red coat over here to help me out? This is disgusting.
You walk up to one of the planes that's getting de-iced, and you're like, "Can you hit me with that real quick?"
Tears my skin clean off. Like, oh, this is way worse.
Full dick imprint now. It's stuck to it. Oh my god.
Oh, they're like, man, you should have worked up a chub before you hit with this hose.
Yeah, but now that I'm retelling this story, I think I'm giving a 0 to the gate attendant. Because she just wasn't nice at any point.
I don't know who. I mean, like, that has to go through several levels of, like, authorization before they're able to just be like, just close it.
We're leaving somebody who paid several $100s to be
We're just
on
going
this
to bounce.
flight.
Yeah, we're just going to get out of here. What?
There has to be, I wonder if it's a rule where it's like, if there's under 3 people who haven't boarded.
There's no way. That's just like.
I mean, they were going to do it.
They were going to do it. I've never even heard of that.
And if I hadn't found the redcoats were 6 gates away, I ran to them.
It's like, did you miss your flight? Like, no, the flight missed me.
Yeah, flight left me in the grocery aisle and went home.
flight just straight bounced.
Yeah.
Just calling your mom like, hey, I'm still at the store.
Yeah, flight went out for a pack of cigarettes. Never came back. I was so mad. Now I got trust issues.
Yeah, you kind of Delta is. I don't know what they're doing to you. I feel like this is like some sort of initiation process to getting like diamond gold status.
But I've never had lower status.
I'm saying they're testing your loyalty.
Oh, like they're gonna say one day I'm gonna show up and they're
gonna go, come over this way.
No one has boarded yet.
Yeah,
they're in 2 lines and they go, come on down.
Well, they're gonna take you into a dark room and it's gonna be they cut your palm. You shake hands with like a Delta pilot, and now
they put a red jacket.
They put a red jacket on you, and they pin a little, they pin your wings,
and they go, "Welcome,"
and they go, "You can do whatever you want now."
Yeah,
you can kill a guy on one of these flights, and we're not going to.
I will. It's all the people who have wronged me in the past.
Oh, what's that lady's name that was like, "Sorry, yeah, we stole your shit."
What do you mean?
Remember?
Oh, when I lost the Bluetooth speaker?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name. Daphne, maybe? No, Daphne was the one who helped me.
Daphne seems like a sweet woman.
Daphne was the one in Atlanta who was just finally a real human, and she goes, it's crazy they only give you 3,000 miles.
Yeah, thank you.
I was like,
thank you, Daphne.
I puked all over me. I had to text
Still
Daphne.
covered in puke.
I had to just send her pictures of throw up on my lap.
Like it's under my fingernails, Daphne.
Yeah.
I can't get this out.
I tried sucking it out, and that didn't help.
Oh, don't love that
Yeah,
little taste or visual.
Sorry about that. It was just, that's what they should serve in the hospital waiting.
Well, Tom, how about this fucking shit?
Yeah, how
You
about it?
know what? You know the situation I'm in right now?
One of these guys?
Yeah. You know the situation I'm in right now?
Oh, my man. Have fun with that. Don't open it too quick.
Do these explode?
I don't know. It's carbonated.
I don't think it's like a Coke, though. Watch this.
Oh, yeah, it's
Perfect.
not nearly that much. A Topo will blow up on your ass.
Topo will get you. I'm all alone.
What?
Lizzie's in Dallas all week.
Whew, I thought you were about to break some tough news to me.
On the pod.
Relationship of 13 years is over.
My fiance left me.
She's moved to Dallas.
Anywho, yeah, while we're on the last 12 minutes of the pod, wanted to break this one. I know I'm home alone.
Yeah.
And I'm trying.
What stage are you at?
Well, I'm trying to get past the 24 hours where I'm still having fun.
Because let's walk through the man who's been, I've only been doing this for a year and a half, and I feel it. But the man who's been with someone for 13 years.
13 of them.
And you kind of build up this thing where you go, she's out of town next week. I have a place to myself. It's going to be awesome.
What am I going to do?
I could do anything I want.
Do anything I want.
Now walk me through the stages of it.
Well, it's the first, the anticipation is always great.
That's almost better than the experience.
And, she's going, I'm just kind of not really looking forward to leaving. I just hate being out. And you go, babe, you're going to have so much fun.
You're going to have so much fun.
What that translates to is, babe, I'm going to have so much
fun. Babe, don't you
you
dare cancel this trip.
I'm gonna watch Heat. I'm going to watch Michael Clayton.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch No Country for Old Men.
Okay.
Might toss on some Collateral.
Yeah.
Maybe
Whiplash.
Maybe if I'm feeling froggy, toss on a little J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Just interviews.
Yeah, honestly.
Candy Coated Christmas. See what our boy's up to.
Christmas in May.
Is that
April?
Fuck. No, it's June and July. Oh no, that's from the Todd Barry crowd work.
Yeah, what is it? It's
June. Her name's June.
June and January.
And she's getting married in
January.
A little petty about the travel budget.
Yeah, but otherwise shows up on time, knows his lines. That's
Shout out to Todd Barry, friend of the pod.
He is becoming a friend. He's one of the meanest people to me I've ever met.
One of the best men in comedy.
God.
But
you
I'm
two are dating? Yeah, it's funny. She never mentioned it.
She never mentioned
one
that.
of the maybe the third thing he ever said to me.
Oh, it's weird. They put the super famous guy up first.
Anyways, sorry. You're going through the movies first day.
Well, this is all what you think you're gonna be doing.
Oh yeah.
It's burritos getting delivered.
Sure.
Might even pop over to the grocery store, get a little sushi.
Grab a little grocery store sushi.
Why not?
Deserve it.
I might even get one of those little glass apple juices.
Ooh.
So good.
Marionettes or
Marionettas. Martinis.
Yeah.
Mariatini.
Something.
Some of the best AJ I've ever had in my damn life.
It's so good.
Holy Lord. $5 per, though.
Yeah,
I don't love that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't buy them, but when I have, it's great.
The grocery store by us, shout out to the grocery store. They have a thing. It says 3 for $5 each. So they phrase it. They're phrasing it like you're getting a deal.
Yeah. 3 for $5 each.
3 for Well, you're really trailing off when you said each there.
So
the hell?
Each
I
is
saw
so
it and I
much
was like,
smaller.
oh, Deal City.
3 for $5 would be unreal.
No, you want to buy literally a quart of AJ? It's going to be 15 clams. What? Me standing with my grocery store sushi going, I won't stand for this.
Hey, I'm AJ. Is that Anthony Jr.? No, apple juice.
That's apple juice. So this is you're building this whole thing up in your head, and then you walk her out to the Uber, you put the thing in there, you shut it, big hug and a big kiss, and she goes off, and you're going, brother, it is party time.
Yeah,
and that lasts for 24 hours.
Yeah,
and then you
start the montage. This is the movie montage where what song is playing? It's like maybe like "Gold on the Ceiling" by the Black Keys.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
The second that fucking door shuts to the Uber, it's just fuck. It's right here.
I'll get there. I have a great one too.
Door to the Uber shuts. It's right here.
Walking back in.
Yeah.
Kind of fist pounding my neighbor.
And yeah, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
The guy's breaking into an apartment.
Hey, welcome to the neighborhood.
Can't be touched.
Welcome to the building. He's moving out.
Oh, damn, that was fun while it lasted.
Wait, what about this one? Damn, I'm trying to figure out when this...
Oh, no.
Is it a minute?
Oh, no.
Hold on, it's coming.
It's coming.
All right, so this is me. I'm giving Lizzie a kiss.
All right.
Babe, you're going to have so much fun. No, just like enjoy it. You know, you have your friends there.
But I'm going to miss you.
It's just 4 days.
It's just
Hug,
4 days.
Kiss, shut the door, heading back in.
This is good. Yep.
Shaking hands with the landlord. Good to see you, Val.
Yeah.
Go in, shut the door, pants off, dinky out, Michael Clayton on.
24 hours later, it's this. I was wrong. You're sitting on the floor in your boxers, surrounded by burritos and buffalo wings.
Oh, here we go. 24 hours later.
This is the moment that you know.
Yes. Oh my
Booing on the couch.
Oh god.
Surrounded by Mickey D's because they had a buy one get one free on the nugs.
and then she comes back. You get word she's coming home a day early.
Oh my god. Do I do a quick clean of the apartment? No.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at.
So what phase are you at right now?
24 hours has passed.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in the abyss right now. I'm kind of going, well, you know, she gets back like 2 p.m. Friday. I mean, what's today? Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, and you're not like you don't have like a indulgence that like she doesn't like. It's not like you're a video game guy where you're
right.
she could be gone. Like that's kind of like what I would do. I think
Hit the video game button.
Yeah. I like a video game binge in a way that's like.
What video games do you play?
I'll play like NHL or Madden.
You learn something new every day.
And
folks.
it's like, but I play probably 6 times a year.
But you're like, oh, I could dive into this for a few days.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I hate myself and I don't like the way I spend my time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that like I'm like. It's never something I would do like if my girlfriend was around.
Right.
I'd never be like, babe, I gotta play.
Sorry, I just want a game.
Like I hear people talk about that. Like they're like, yeah, my girlfriend will like read, I'll play video games. I'm like, what is that?
Video games.
She doesn't respect you.
Yeah, it's. I would say that's like, you know what that is? That's the baseball glove to like the nth degree. That's like the worst version of the baseball glove.
Well, it's like I get it if it's a release that's like. Tied to like nostalgia or feeling like a kid or whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's like cutting into the time that you're spending together,
like, babe, I'm gaming.
That's where it's like a little bit like, yeah, if you were wearing the baseball glove around the apartment, eventually she might be like, hey, can you take the baseball glove off?
You're like, no, me and James from down the street are gonna go play catch. Yeah, I don't really have any of those. So, like,
Yeah.
my big thing is, like, I'll watch a bunch of movies that I've seen 200 times.
Right, and then that is not as fulfilling as you thought it was going to be.
I don't know. Michael Clayton's good every time.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty.
Really is good. And you know what I tossed on the other day that always lives up? Ocean's 11.
Oh, an incredible movie.
It's just, I love it.
It is so much better than the other two, though.
It's not even close.
It's
I mean,
kind of
13 was
unfortunate.
pretty good. 12, not
I
great.
swear 12 and 13 are on TV way more than 11 is,
Yeah,
and it sucks.
What do you think that like the rights to buy 11 is too expensive or something?
11 must do well enough on the streaming
Yeah,
services
probably.
alone, and then they're like, yeah,
So
we can
good.
toss Paramount 12 and 13.
So freaking good. But they're all at, like, the height of their coolness.
Yeah, they're all the hottest they ever were.
They're the coolest guys.
They're cool as shit.
And all the sidekicks were still cool. Like Casey Affleck was still young
Yeah,
and funny.
yeah.
Scott Conn was still
Yeah.
young and funny. Oh,
The
John
old guy
Cheadle was great.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Ocean's 11, friends of the pod. Hey, if you want to send us some of that gold you got from the Bellagio.
That would be I don't really need it, but I would like it as a souvenir.
I kind of do need it. If we can send
We
that
could
in-
expedite that actually.
If actually when we start the Patreon,
Yes.
1 solid brick of gold will get you platinum status.
And that is 1 extra episode a week.
Yes, it's pretty much what everybody else gets. But we
we'll
will be 1
appreciate
gold
you more.
bar richer.
But you'll be Christian, we're talking to you.
Shout out to Christian. And Christian, we love you, brother.
Oh, love you to death, and I appreciate that because we need submissions that aren't layups.
Yeah, we can't just go totally.
Yeah, because
Sucks.
sometimes we get one on the other end of it. Sometimes we get one where we're like, "Hey, this guy killed my mom. Is he a 0 of the week?" And it's like, I don't know if that's what we're going for.
Well, this guy broke in the middle of the night and beat up my dad with a bat, and then
that
tied
a-
up my mom. Is that
0 or certified tough look?
Is that maybe a certified toughie for my dad because he got beat up?
Because like dads aren't supposed to get beat up.
Anywho, Christian, we love you. Keep sending in the damn zeros.
Everyone, please send us your stuff. Keep the YouTube comments coming. They've been fun. Someone said last week that they had the pod pulled up at work, which I appreciate. I think that's cool. I think that's a sick move. But their coworker walked by and said, Tom, they asked if I was Pauly Shore, and I didn't care for that.
Pauly Shore.
So can you find pause it at like a moment where I look cool or hot or something, and
Pauly
then
Shore.
just wait till they walk by again and be like, who does he look like now?
Maybe pop your top next episode.
It's in a seated position. I'd rather kill myself live.
Well,
on the
I mean,
pod.
go do a little fasting this week.
Okay.
Get shredded.
Yeah.
Pop the top.
But then I have to sit back too.
Yeah. Or just do it standing. And then
My
just
head is out of the frame.
it's just your torso.
I'm wearing linen pants. Everyone's like, Tom, we can see the tiny dinky.
Oh, that dinky stinks. Torso's
Yeah, it's stinky
torso's
dinky.
slapping though.
Yeah, abs are looking good.
Anyway, leave a comment, tell a friend, 5-star review.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know. Leave a comment.
Engage. When we post clips on Instagram, it's very vulnerable, and you guys need to comment on those.
Yes.
We want to start a community.
We have roommates worldwide. We're trying to get you guys to know each other.
Yeah. We
Jeez.
love you guys. Dates coming up. New York next Thursday, May 8th. And then we got Dallas coming up. I think DC is on sale. I spoke too soon about Minneapolis. It is not on sale yet, but I will be there in the fall. I'm sorry, we got some DMs about that. I think Christian actually said something too.
Christian, what the hell?
Christian, you're all over it this week. But I think DC's on sale and Charlotte and a couple other random spots. punchuplive.com/Tommy Brennan.
My dates are on Instagram. Just follow me there, and
he's got a
click
link
on those
tree.
links. And we love you very much.
We love you so much. Bye.
He married my sister, now we're living together. We're roommates in